My dad was like, steaks for dinner. I was like, and I'm making steak for dinner. And so it's starting to kind of get them to think about, okay, a meal is multiple things.
Aaliyah Lester Fight says eating well is all about balance.
I think that's where a lot of people went over the last handful of years, that these foods are bad, these foods are good, and trying to restructure the way people think about food and think about that thing, and saying, okay, well, you had a treat, but that's not going to, disregard all the balanced meals that you ate throughout the rest of the week.
And now her role as a dietitian for Hy-Vee includes helping customers who pay for a service each month to access health and wellness programs, health screenings,
I'll make fried rice or something at home.
and even personalized shopping trips if they wish. With Aaliyah, she usually starts with fresh produce.
It's honestly the area where people struggle the most.
In her no-judgment style of support, she wants people to think beyond just what they've always known or accepted.
The biggest barriers that I run into is, one, they had a parent when they were young cook the dickens out of something, and they decided then and there that they didn't like that specific item. People are afraid to buy too much fresh produce because they're afraid to let it go bad.
To help someone overcome what may be holding them back from a healthier lifestyle.
People are starting to understand that prevention is important and can often be less expensive than trying to treat something after the fact, and just easier and better for people in the long run.
And perhaps from an unlikely source.
It's not necessarily the first thing that people think about when they think about a grocery store, but the more you think about it, the more it makes sense having that nutrition professional where the food is.